very similar, so I'm grouping them together as one. That's where you argue whether something belongs in a category or not. So is this action ethical or not? You would have to define ethical and explain how the thing you're focusing on fits in there. A lot of examples I've seen are things like, is milk a health food? Um, is a Twinkie considered candy for the purposes of sales tax? Is a certain example a case of domestic abuse or self-defense, something like that? So these are all examples of both definition and classification. You have to define the category. What makes something ethical? What makes something candy? What the criteria for determining a health food, etc. And then you define that, and then you show whether the thing you're talking about fits into that category. That's a definition or classification argument. Second one is cause and effect. This is where you show how one thing causes another. Say something like you want to argue social media is causing eating disorders. There's a logic behind that. People see images on social media that aren't realistic because someone spent 9 hours trying to get that photo, or they photoshopped it or something, and then they think they have to be like that. They can't realistically be like that, so they starve themselves or something. There's a series of logic I went through there to illustrate that, and it's a cause and effect relationship, so making an argument about how one thing causes another. The third and final one I'll mention is problem solution. This is the most common one you'll see. A lot of you will probably use this in your paper. It's where you see a problem, you come up with a solution. Very straightforward. It's also known as a proposal because you propose a solution, or a call to action. So this is very common. It's pretty straightforward what that means, but I'd say if you write on this, be very specific. Don't have a broad general solution. Have a very specific solution that could really possibly be implemented. So think through the details and be specific. All right, so that's it for this week. Hopefully those different examples of types of arguments you can make, and then also the rhetorical appeals will help you figure out exactly what you want to say in the paper and how you'll make your argument. Again, let me know if you have any questions about either those strategies for arguing, types of argument, or about how to do the peer review and what to do this week. Any questions at all, feel free to contact me. I hope you have a great week. Take care.